I never thought I'd be brave enough to do this. Travel alone around the world as a trans woman. But here I am in India, one of the most intense, chaotic, spiritual places in the entire world, and I'm doing it alone. This journey for me isn't about travel. It's about proving to myself and the world that trans people can live free, full, abundant lives. Traveling as a solo female is challenging. Traveling as a solo trans female is so hard. But I didn't come on this journey for ease or a comfortable, safe experience. I came to find myself, to strip away the comforts of the West and figure out who I am at my core. I want to expose different cultures and people to a thriving, confident, beautiful trans woman. I want to show the world that being trans does not mean sacrificing your dreams or living in fear, that you can live a full, abundant life, one of adventure, growth, and self-discovery. As I travel deeper into India, I'm realizing something very profound. My transness, which once felt like a defining factor in my life, I'm realizing it's just a small, tiny piece of who I really am. In the States, even in New York, where I was born and raised, it felt like my identity was like written on my forehead. It was the first thing people noticed and judged. But here, people see beyond the surface. People see me for who I am, and I honestly forget that I am trans at times, and it feels incredible. For the first time in a long time, I feel like I can just exist as a woman. I don't have to talk about my transness. I don't have to make it a defining factor in who I am and in my life. I wanted to prove to myself that I am strong, brave, and capable. And over 1 month in, I am doing just that. I'm doing this alone. No safety net, no backup plan, nothing to fall back on. I'm completely alone, and I'm doing it. Just faith in myself and in my journey. And I'm not gonna lie, there's been hard times, uncomfortable times. Like, I've been staying at female dorms, and this one owner asked me when I was checking in, are you male or female? And I just had not experienced that at all in India up until this point, and kind of shook me a little bit. And then it's hard. It's hard traveling as a trans woman. It's really hard. And it's just like, why would he ask me that? Like, just look at my passport. It says female. You know, it's just like, but that was just one experience so far. And I'm sure there'll be more, and I'll keep people updated on what my experiences are as a trans woman traveling, because I think it's a rare thing. I've met a lot of, travelers and backpackers who have traveled for months all around the world, and I've asked them if they've ever met another trans woman traveling, and most people haven't. Most people haven't. So I really feel like I am truly one of a kind. Like, not only am I traveling alone as a trans woman, but I'm also traveling in India. So it's a very unique experience, and I want to share that. If this video resonates with you, hit subscribe. Let's make this community one where trans people can see what's possible. I refuse to let my transness be a limitation. I refuse that completely. I refuse to let society's expectations dictate what I can and can't do. I am immersing myself in yoga and Vedic teachings, eating as sattvic as possible, practicing kindness, staying humble. Every day I push myself to grow, not just as a traveler, but as a person. I want to become the best version of myself. And in doing so, I want to prove something, that trans people are not broken. We are not burdens. We are truly divine beings. We are a manifestation of the divine, just like everyone else is. We're just having a unique experience. India so far has been my greatest teacher. It has taught me how to stay calm in the most chaotic situations, how to persevere even when everything feels so difficult and so impossible, how to trust my intuition and surrender to the unknown, to have faith in myself, in my path, in something greater than me. I'm learning how to be brave, strong, and confident. I'm learning what it means to be a woman in a deeply patriarchal culture. I am learning the struggles, the beauty, and the resilience of the feminine experience across the world. All the misogyny and oppression that I am facing and have faced here has been so hard, such a shock in every way, but also so incredibly validating, because I know without a doubt that I am getting the full woman experience. I am truly being treated just like any other woman here, and that feels amazing. And while I still feel lost and uncertain, I'm starting to understand that maybe that's okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to have all the answers yet. Maybe this part of my life is meant to be about experiencing, growing, becoming. Maybe being lost is just the first step to truly finding myself. I believe that one of the most important things any trans person can do is love themselves. A trans person practicing self-love in and of itself is a radical act. This is what my journey is about, finding a way to love myself in a world that does not really respect or care about women like me. If you want to see more of my journey throughout India, where I push myself to grow in ways I never imagined, hit subscribe. If you've ever felt lost, I'd love to hear your story in the comments as well. Bye.